Stillness. The nets are hung to dry. The boat sits on the shore. We don't know if the workday is yet to begin or if the work is done. We are simply invited to gaze at this fishing shack while it is quiet and calm. What if this painting isn't about fishing at all? What if it's about the sacredness of the hours when no one is fishing? Welcome to another episode of Art and Prayer. I am Rob McPherson. Today I want to focus on the idea of rest, or what we sometimes call Sabbath. I don't know about you, but when I think about fishing, especially in the Bible, I think about work. I think about casting nets, drawing in fish, miracles of abundance in our vocation as followers of Christ. But when I look at Edward Mitchell Bannister's painting, Fishing Shacks, I am struck by the stillness. Nothing is happening. Some have said that he is commenting upon the effects of overfishing in the bay on which he lived. Perhaps. But also, I see this as a comment upon the need for rest and for putting away the nets. That Sabbath, a time of stepping away from work, is healing not only for our souls, but also for creation itself. Overwork is not healthy for any of us. Let's accept Jesus' invitation in Mark 6:31 and come away with him to a deserted place, all by yourself, and rest a while. Take a little extra time to relax right now. Try to set aside all your thoughts about work and what you need to do. There will be time for that later. For now, make yourself comfortable. Release your tension. Draw in a deep breath and hold it a little longer than you normally do. Let it out. Do that one more time. Listen now as we center ourselves in this quote from Abraham Joshua Heschel. The Sabbath is to time what the tabernacle and temple are to space, a cathedral in time. On the seventh day, we experience in time what the temple and tabernacle represented in spaces, which is eternal life with God in a complete creation. Consider what Heschel means by Sabbath as a cathedral in time. How can you construct a holy space in time right now? Let us look at the painting. Gaze at the overall scene. What feeling do you get as you look? We are going to take some time to zoom in quite close to the image. Notice the colors, the textures. Allow yourself to be lost in the paint and the patterns. Look for moments where you see God. Listen for moments where you hear God. Try to sense moments when you feel God. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you sense? Rest with these things for a while. Another quote from Heschel. The meaning of the Sabbath is to celebrate time rather than space. 6 days a week we live under the tyranny of things of space. On the Sabbath we try to become attuned to holiness in time. It is a day on which we are called upon to share in what is eternal in time, to turn from the results of creation to the mystery of creation, from the world of creation to the creation of the world. Claim this time right now as a time of holy rest, a foretaste of the world to come. What message does God have for you today? How will that message influence your life this week? Spend another minute simply resting with God as you gaze at the painting. I invite you to finish up your contemplation. I hope that you found yourself resting in the presence of God. I did. Wendell Berry, in his poem Sabbaths, 1999-7, says it like this: "What more did I think I wanted? Here is what has always been. Here is what will always be. Even in me, the maker of all this returns in rest, even to the slightest of his works. A yellow leaf slowly falling, and is pleased." Care for yourselves, my friends. Rest in what has always been and what always will be. And please, if you know someone else who would benefit from this type of a Sabbath, please gift them by sharing it with them. Until next week, be blessed.